This proceeding on online solicitation of a minor with the intent to arouse or gratify as stated in count 1, paragraph A. As a third-degree felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Welcome to the bench of justice.
All right, the court is calling 2020 CR 8220, State of Texas versus Edgar Sans Otero. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Lorena Romo for the state.
Defense?
John Gilmore for Edgar Sans Otero. Good morning.
Good morning. And are you Mr. Otero?
I am, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, counsel, I'm going to show you what's entitled discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Otero, I'm going to show you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I do, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Plea.
I believe you all are proceeding on count 1, paragraph A.
Yes, as indicated on the plea page, we are not proceeding on the entire indictment.
All right, any objection to the waiver of paragraph B?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Otero, I'm going to show you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand the state is proceeding on online solicitation of a minor with the intent to arouse or gratify as stated in count 1, paragraph A. As a third-degree felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
I understand.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I understand.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes,
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
I understand.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, I do.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do believe that.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Otero, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
no, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I do. I am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel, did you advise your client or have him speak with an immigration attorney to advise him of the consequences of entering a plea of no contest or guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the application of federal immigration law?
I have, Your Honor, and he has consulted with an immigration attorney on that exact subject.
All right, and who is the immigration attorney?
I believe it's Alejandra Martinez. She hasn't entered the notice of appearance or anything like that, but they have consulted.
Is that correct?
Yes,
All right, did your attorney advise you of the consequences of entering a plea of no contest of guilty in the application of federal immigration law?
yeah,
Did that advice include possible consequences such as deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization?
I understand. Yeah.
And do you understand the consequences as it relates to your immigration status and entering a plea in this case?
The deportation, yes, Your Honor.
Right. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I do. I do.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on count 1, paragraph A. Punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There are no fines. There's no applications. And of course, there's chapter 62 compliance. Did you understand that to be the plea?
I understand. Yes.
Defense is at the plea.
That is the plea. Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motions filed on behalf of the defendant.
All right, then to the offenses charged in count one, paragraph A, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
And Mr. Otero, is English your first language?
No.
All right. Have you been able to understand everything that's being said to you in English?
Yes, I understand.
All right, and all of the documents are in English. Were you able to understand those documents?
Yes,
All right, and what is your native language?
Spanish.
All right, and counsel, are you able to speak Spanish?
I'm not, but we have had no issues communicating. I've been speaking with him for the better part of about 147 days now, Your Honor. And we've had no issues communicating or, preparing a defense or having negotiations with the state as well.
All right, thank you. State, do you have any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, the state offers states exhibit number one and its attachments, and I would direct the court's attention to the conclusion paragraph and the attached texts. And the court note that all the texting was done in English as well.
All right, thank you.
And there are no objections to that.
All right, Mr. Otero, I'm gonna show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
yeah,
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
I understand.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say? Are you want to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just very briefly, Your Honor, I would ask that you follow the recommendation that's been presented to you. And I would ask that there is consideration taken into the fact that he has served over 147 days now, Your Honor. His plan is to go back to Mexico and to care for her ailing mother. I think she's 80 years old now. And that's the goal going.
All right, anything you wish to say, Mr. Otero?
Yes, I'm very ashamed of being here, Your Honor. This has caused a lot of pain for me and my family. I understand the consequences of my actions.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. As previously stated, the court is finding you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, and there's to be Chapter 62 compliance. Anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Nothing further from the defense.
Not regards to sentencing, but I would just like to state something on the record.
Yes.
There is an allegation of a sexual assault involving the same victim. I provided a Brady notice. It was an email, and defense counsel added it to the court filing. So there's Brady notice, and the state is not proceeding on that sexual assault. I believe it is either at large. It's not filed. It's at large, or we have the allegation. I will make sure everything is closed out, but I did not include it as part of the plea bargain because there was no action. I just wanted that on the record.
And that is correct, Your Honor. I did receive notice of that, and that is within the 30 disclosures that the state has made.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
I understand.
And also because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, no problem.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Otero, you're gonna have to start doing better in your life. You understand?
I understand.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
In a high-stakes courtroom proceeding in San Antonio, Texas, Judge Stephanie Boyd presided over the sentencing of Edgar Sans Otero in case 2020 CR 8220. Facing serious allegations of online solicitation of a minor, Otero stood before the court to finalize a negotiated plea agreement. The atmosphere was heavy as the judge meticulously reviewed the defendant's rights, ensuring he fully understood the gravity of a third-degree felony conviction. The case took a complex turn as the court addressed Otero's status as a non-U.S. citizen. Judge Boyd was careful to confirm that Otero had consulted with specialized immigration counsel regarding the radioactive consequences of his plea. By pleading guilty to the charge of solicitation with intent to arouse or gratify, Otero was informed that he faced certain deportation, exclusion from the United States, and a permanent denial of naturalization. Despite these life-altering stakes, Otero waived his right to a jury trial and signed away his right to appeal, choosing to accept the state's offer. During the hearing, a Brady notice was also discussed regarding a separate, unfiled allegation of sexual assault involving the same victim. The state clarified they would not be proceeding on those charges, effectively closing the matter as part of the overall resolution. Otero's defense counsel highlighted that the defendant had already served 147 days in custody and expressed a deep desire to return to Mexico to care for his 80-year-old mother. Ultimately, Judge Boyd accepted the plea, sentencing Otero to 2 years in prison with credit for time served. In addition to the incarceration, Otero is now subject to lifetime Chapter 62 sex offender registration and a permanent ban on possessing firearms. Before the defendant was led away, Judge Boyd delivered a stern warning, telling Otero that he must start doing better in his life.